Hi, welcome to week 56, I believe. I probably should have checked. So last week you saw I was up and I was not happy. This week I am starting to make up for that slow creeping up from the last 2 weeks of birthday celebrations and random vacations and all of that. So this week I am down 3 pounds and down 80 pounds overall. So getting back on track from that short-term gain, but it's just like one of those things, like constant vigilance, because I feel like 2 weeks have gone by and been wasted. But we're going into the holidays, which is not really that much of a problem for me. It's more of like seeing like random things at Trader Joe's that I might like be like, oh, that sounds good, I want to try that. Because I don't like, this sounds weird, I'm kind of like a hermit. I really don't socialize that much. I'm not that interested. Sorry. I have already like declined like 2 work holiday functions. And it's just not my thing, and the logistics of it, which I won't go into it, but basically I don't drive at nighttime when it's dark, and so to get Ubers and all that kind of stuff and just spend the money, like, I'm not into it. But anyway, I don't anticipate that much for as far as like, holidays being a time to indulge or anything like that. I'm not doing anything for Thanksgiving. Speaking of which, actually, this is a good example of a Trader Joe's moment. I found, like, around the holidays, Trader Joe's has like all these amazing things. And I bought turkey and cranberry meatballs, which actually have a good stats. And I think what I'm going to do with it is I have a pumpkin soup recipe that I like to make, usually with turkey sausage. And so I thought that might be like a good thing to mix with the pumpkin and the bone broth, and just using bone broth. I got the turkey bone broth. It's always good for hair, which is still, as you can see, something I'm struggling with. And nails and all that kind of stuff. And then I got their turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce en croûte, basically wrapped in like phyllo dough. So I got that to make on Thanksgiving Day. The stats are obviously not that great, mostly because of carbs. If you're not into low carb or don't really care as much, portion wise, it'll, if that's all you eat, it's still fine. I'll have to look. Maybe I'll post the stats like right here. This is my cue. So there are the stats for the turkey en croûte. So that's what I got for Thanksgiving. And then I'll probably go to the animal shelter. I always call it the dog shelter because I only play with the dogs, but it's the animal shelter. I'll go to the animal shelter on Thanksgiving. And for Christmas, I think I've mentioned before, I work in basically the news industry, and we don't get holidays off. We can take them off. But because we have, some international clients where Thanksgiving does not mean anything to them, or, they're in an industry where they don't get breaks. They might take off Christmas, but they don't take off the day after Christmas. So basically I'm taking off Christmas, but not, any other time around that. And I haven't decided what I'm going to do for Christmas yet. So I don't know. I know I'm a weirdo. I just want to be alone on Christmas, especially because I don't get that much time off. I want to be able to relax, have a day where I'm not running errands, because that's what I do on the weekend, because I can't do it, you know, during the day, or at night, on weekdays. So I just want like a day off to myself where I can't do anything. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want the guilt of like not going to my mom and stepdad's house and seeing my sister for Christmas. It's just, I'd have to do all the driving in one day. So I don't know. I'll have to weigh that versus like shipping costs for sending presents and things. But anyway, that's about enough of that. I guess since I'm not doing it on Thanksgiving, I'll check back in with you on Thanksgiving Day. But again, I am down 3 pounds from last week and down 80 pounds overall. So I'm happy to be back, in that number, and, we'll keep it going for next week. All right. Bye.